Welcome to your daily cup of English, where I tackle all kinds of topics which touch with a touch of humour sometimes, when I can. And today we're diving into something a slightly feisty one. Conflict and disagreement. From arguments to a little misunderstanding, we all deal with conflict now and then. But don't worry, these idioms will help you handle those fiery situations like a pro. So, grab yourself a cuppa and let's smooth over some rough patches with 10 idioms about conflict and disagreement. But first, I want to tell you how the lesson's going to work. First, I will give you the idiom. Second, I will give you the meaning of the idiom. And then the third part, I'm going to give you an example sentence. And then what we will do is a repeat after me exercise with that example sentence. And then once we've completed the repeat after me exercise, we will do a shadowing exercise. Now, the shadowing exercise is where you mimic me. You say it at the same time as me. You say it with the same pronunciation. You say it with the same intonation. You completely mimic me. Even try and copy the accent. Try and just completely mimic the way I say it. I'll say it a little bit slower than I normally would, so it gives you a bit of a fairer chance to be able to shadow it. And then we'll get on to the next one, and then we'll go through all 10 idioms in this way. So by the end of the video, you'll know the meaning and you will have practiced all of the 10 idioms. So your first idiom is bite the bullet. Bite the bullet. Very common, it's used quite a lot. Now, the meaning of this is to face a difficult or unpleasant situation with courage. With courage. Now, your example sentence, you'll just have to bite the bullet and apologize to her. Now, repeat after me. You'll just have to bite the bullet and apologize to her. Well done, well done. Now, this is the shadowing exercise next. So you mimic me, not after me, at the same time. Okay, you ready? Here we go. You'll just have to bite the bullet and apologize to her. Good, good, well done, well done, well done. It gets easier, I promise you, it gets easier. Now, shadow me one more time. You'll just have to bite the bullet and apologize to her. Good, good. Now, your second idiom. Add fuel to the fire. Add fuel to the fire. Meaning, to make a bad situation worse. So if there's an argument going on and then you walk in and you make that argument worse, you're adding fuel to the fire. Yeah, you're making the argument worse. So, your example sentence. Telling him he was wrong only added fuel to the fire. Okay, now repeat after me. Okay, so listen first, then repeat. Ready? Telling him he was wrong only added fuel to the fire. Good, good, good. Now, shadow me. This is where we help this will help your pronunciation, your fluency. This exercise is by far the best. Shadow me. Ready? Telling him he was wrong only added fuel to the fire. Good. Shadow me once more. Telling him he was wrong only added fuel to the fire. Nice. Well done. It gets easier the more you do it. Now, your next idiom is lock horns. Lock horns. Horns are like a cow's got big horns on the top, and they lock horns. So the meaning of this is argue or fight. Argue or fight. Now, your example sentence. They locked horns over the budget proposal during the meeting. So they had a big argument. Now, repeat after me. Ready? They locked horns over the budget proposal during the meeting. Nice. Well done, well done. Now, shadow me. Ready? They locked horns over the budget proposal during the meeting. Good, good, good. Now shadow me one more time. They locked horns over the budget proposal during the meeting. Good, good. Well done, well done. Now, your next one is go toe to toe. Go toe to toe. And the meaning, to compete or fight with someone directly. So if you've had an argument or you're sort of fighting directly, that means they're going toe to toe at each other. Okay, now your example sentence. They went toe to toe over who should lead the project. Okay, now repeat after me. They went toe to toe over who should lead the project. Good. Try and keep the intonation in the same way as I'm using it. Okay. Now, shadow me. They went toe to toe over who should lead the project. Good, good. Now, shadow me one more time. Ready? They went toe to toe over who should lead the project. Good, good, good. Now, your next idiom is bury the hatchet. Bury the hatchet. It's when someone's done something wrong and you can forget about it. Don't worry. Let's just bury the hatchet, and then you'll just forget about what they did. So the meaning to this is to make peace or resolve a conflict. Yeah. So you bury the hatchet. Now, your example sentence is: they decided to bury the hatchet and move forward as friends. That sounds good. Now, repeat after me. They decided to bury the hatchet and move forward as friends. Good, good. Now, next one, shadow me. Ready? They decided to bury the hatchet and move forward as friends. Good, good, well done. Now, shadow me one more time. They decided to bury the hatchet and move forward as friends. Well done, well done. Now your next one. At loggerheads. At loggerheads. Now the meaning of this, it's a strong disagreement. So it's quite a strong argument going on. So they're at loggerheads. Yeah. Now your example sentence. The two sides are at loggerheads over the new policy. Okay. Now repeat after me. Try and keep the intonation. Repeat after me. The two sides are at loggerheads over the new policy. Good, good, good. Well done. Now, shadow me. Yeah, ready? Let's mimic me. Say it as the same way as me at the same time. Ready? The two sides are at loggerheads over the new policy. Good, good, well done. Shadow me one more time. The two sides are at loggerheads over the new policy. Good, well done, well done. And your next idiom is raise the stakes. Raise the stakes. Now, the meaning of this is to increase the importance or risk in a conflict. So you're making the conflict part of the conflict more important. So you're raising the stakes. Okay. Now, your example sentence. By refusing to negotiate, he raised the stakes in the argument. Now, repeat after me. Ready? By refusing to negotiate, he raised the stakes in the argument. Good, good, good. Now, shadow me. A little bit more of a difficult one because there's some big words in here. Ready? By refusing to negotiate, he raised the stakes in the argument. Good. Now, shadow me once more. By refusing to negotiate, he raised the stakes in the argument. Good. Now, this one I use a lot. If I disagree with something, and I don't want to argue, no point in arguing, you would just say, I agree to disagree. Let's agree to disagree. Agree to disagree. Yeah. The meaning, to accept that you and someone else have different opinions. So if one person says one thing and you believe it's another, you don't want to argue, you would say, oh, let's just agree to disagree and leave it at that. It's a very, very nice, easy way of not having a disagreement. Okay, so your example sentence. We decided to agree to disagree and end the discussion. Done. Now, repeat after me. We decided to agree to disagree and end the discussion. Good, good. Now, shadow me. Ready? We decided to agree to disagree and end the discussion. Okay, good, good. Now, shadow me one more time. We decided to agree to disagree and end the discussion. Okay, now, your next one. Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Now, the meaning of this is to refuse to change your opinion or position in a conflict. So you're, nope, that's the way it's going to be. I am not changing my mind in that way. So you refuse to change your opinion or position in a conflict. Okay? Now, your example sentence is, she held her ground during the negotiation. She held her ground during the negotiation. Okay, now, repeat after me. She held her ground during the negotiation. Good, good. Now, shadow me. She held her ground during the negotiation. Good, well done, well done. Now, shadow me one more time. She held her ground during negotiation. Nice, well done, well done. And this is another one that I like to use. Rock the boat. Rock the boat. So the meaning of this, to cause trouble or upset a situation. So if something's working okay, and then someone comes in and says something, and then it doesn't work okay after that, then that person has just rocked the boat. So if something's running smoothly, don't rock the boat. Leave it be. Now your example sentence. He didn't want to rock the boat, so he stayed quiet during the meeting. Okay, now repeat after me. He didn't want to rock the boat, so he stayed quiet during the meeting. Good. Now, shadow me. He didn't want to rock the boat, so he stayed quiet during the meeting. Okay. Now, shadow me one more time. He didn't want to rock the boat, so he stayed quiet during the meeting. Well done. And there you have it. They are 10 idioms to help you navigate conflicts and disagreements like a pro. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. Don't rock the boat by forgetting to subscribe. And let's agree to meet in the next video, and that will be tomorrow. Okay, bye for now.